everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a final review on the hair that I'm currently wearing. I'm wearing Raw Indian Hair by Sassy Gal. This is their Indian straight. I'm wearing 16, 18, and 20-inch bundles with a 14-inch free parting lace closure. So I'm wearing the hair and the closure on a full wig unit that I created, and I put the wig on and take it off every day. Okay, so let's talk about this hair, guys. So I did straighten this hair today, and I'm wearing it, of course, on a middle part, and it is really beautiful in this state. And I have worn the hair wanded, I've worn it curled, I've worn it in its natural state, and I do like it all of the different ways that it can be worn. I will say that when I wore it in its natural state, that I did have a little bit more tangling at the nape of my neck, but after I would curl it or straighten it, that would start to diminish. So it wouldn't tangle as much if it was straightened or curled, but if you had it in its natural state, I did get a little bit more tangling. And when I say tangling, the tangling that this hair does just reminds me of what my own hair does when it tangles. I don't know, just hair sometimes does that, but the tangles brush out really easily, and I'm moving on. Okay, but now, as you can see, there is no tangling. I did prefer to brush this hair at least 3 times a day. I'll say that. I will brush the hair when I'm styling it in the morning. I like to brush it around lunchtime, and then I brushed it before I took it off in the evening. So I liked brushing this hair 3 times a day. Okay, now even though this is straight hair, because it's raw hair, it is not super bone straight on its own. It does have a wave to it, but it doesn't curl like body wave hair or anything like that. It does hold a curl, but it doesn't remind me of body wave hair. It seems like it is straight hair. It's just not super straight in its natural state. But I didn't have any difficulties getting this hair to straighten, curl, or anything. I could curl this hair at the beginning of the week and not curl it again for a whole week. It would just stay curled. The curls would drop throughout the course of the week, but I didn't have to keep touching it up. So it does hold a curl really well. It straightens really well. It's good hair. So the hair is still very soft after wearing it for 4 weeks. So I did wear it consistently for 4 weeks. The hair is still soft and manageable and really pretty. So I know that I could still wear this hair for much longer. This was my first time wearing Indian texture. The Indian texture is a little bit thicker and more like African American hair. So it is a little less silky, but it is not coarse or yucky. It's just less silky than what I've experienced with Brazilian and Malaysian and textures like that. So I do like the Indian texture, and again, to me it is visibly thicker than other textures that I have worn. Like right now that it's straight, it may not look as thick, but when it is curled, it's much fuller, to the point where I actually ended up layering this hair. The hair was really full, and I decided, for the purpose of, you know, wearing it on a daily basis, that I wanted it to be a little bit less full. So I did go ahead and add in some layers with this hair, and I really like it. It's not as noticeable now that it's straight, but I did layer it right here at the front. I actually think I layered it more on one side than the other, but with hair extensions, it really doesn't matter. It's not so noticeable, but I really enjoyed having more layers. It is still fairly long. It may appear to be a little bit shorter, but just by a small amount. Everything has been pretty good with the hair. I've had a good experience. One thing that I really like about the hair is it looks so realistic. It is real hair and it looks real. You know, that's my thing. It's real hair and it looks real. It looks like my hair. With the exception of the length, it looks realistic. It looks like real hair. It performs like real hair. It curls like real hair. Like, I don't smell anything that gives me an indication that there's synthetics in here. Nothing like that. When I am straightening the hair or putting any type of heat to the hair, it just performs the way human hair performs. So I really like that about this. The hair does shed a little bit, and I don't think it's because I cut my wefts. I did cut my wefts around the crown of my head, but it sheds from underneath too. So it's not just from where I cut the hair. The hair just sheds a little bit. That's something that you should know, that it does shed a little bit. Even with that, the hair is so full and so thick that I haven't seen any type of noticeable difference in the thickness or the fullness of the hair, even though it sheds a little. And I didn't experience any matting or anything like that. This hair is a little bit more expensive than some other hair that's out here on the market, and I wanted to come back and let you guys know whether I felt like it was worth the extra coins, and I do think that it is. This feels more like what it says, raw hair, real hair. It doesn't feel like cheap hair. This hair is more in line with some of my high-end hair, so I do think that it is worth the extra dollars and cents if you're looking for a new hair company to try. You guys remember that this hair did come in gorgeous packaging. I did talk all about the packaging and the shipping, and all of that information is in my initial review. So if you want more details about the unboxing and things like that, check out the initial review and you can find that information there. Again, this is a final review. So I hope that I've covered everything. I had a really good experience with this hair. This is some good hair. I have to say it. It's good hair. My time with the hair is coming to an end. I'm ready to start rocking my own hair for a little bit, but I will have this hair on standby and we'll whip it back out whenever I feel like it, okay? If you have any questions or comments for me, leave them for me below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. So please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.